Colleges across Alberta are facing serious cuts from the recent provincial budget. Portage College is one of the schools affected. It has cut more than $4 million from its budget. The college has locations all around the region. The $4 million cut will eliminate 15 full-time positions, the closure of the Vegreville campus, reduction of the Bonnyville campus, and changes in academic upgrading. Now, although among these changes, the college did not close any programs to balance its budget. Well, stories from the past are being told using thread and a needle. Plenty of history is on display at the Bar Colony Centre here in the border city. Now, the Heritage Quilt Show opens today, and as Annika Notveit finds out, they're not just blankets. Each quilt from local families tells a story.
They all mean a lot to all of us, but I seem like I'm the keeper of the quilts or something.
Annie Day's grandma, Isabella Younger, was an avid quilter. Many of her handmade quilts are displayed at the Bar Colony Centre and are over 7 decades old.
Not an electric machine at all. She never owned one. It was always a treadle machine. So you could imagine how many hours she sat doing it.
It's amazing what these pioneer women had time for. Making quilts by hand is a very time-consuming task.
We wanted to put on the display as a tribute to the workmanship and the tenacity of the pioneer ladies who did these quilts under hardships. This one came to Canada in 1903.
Some of the quilts were made for an important purpose, such as funding the war effort.
Let the ladies raffle it, and the money went to the fellows overseas or wherever the Red Cross was.
The opening reception for the Heritage Quilt Show is this Saturday at the Bar Colony Centre. Annika Notveit, Newcap News.
Canada's oldest sport is becoming quite popular. Lacrosse is now becoming more mainstream, with teams like the Edmonton Rush getting their games aired on TV. In this week's Beyond the Classroom, we take a look at a school program that has the kids learning the basics when it comes to the sport.
A furious rush to grab some lacrosse sticks so the kids can get started. This special program to teach kids how to play lacrosse is implemented in several border city schools.
We're going to trap and scoop the ball, okay? So first thing is first, trapping the ball.
The kids got a crash course on the basics of lacrosse. While some were successful on their first try,
Almost had it.
Others not so much. For Shannon King, he's happy to see the kids try a new sport out. He's the director of player development for Lloydminster lacrosse.
Their hand-eye coordination isn't fully developed yet, so it's just trying to get them to catch the grasp of trapping and scooping and picking the ball up and using the right foot when they step to shoot.
But for these grade 2 students, they were just happy to get the chance to play.
You guys were doing the drill where he was throwing the balls up in the air and you guys had to go run and grab it. Was that pretty exciting?
Yeah. And
why was that?
Because I knew I would win.
What was your favorite part about today?
It's where you got to run. It's where me, Hayden, and Josh battled. Like, we battled so hard. Like, I finally picked it up, just Josh nicked it. He just like, pfft.
So there.
Earlier in the day, a grade 6 class was in on the fun as well. In social, they learned about the history behind the sport.
First Nations made the game. They used to play it with sticks, like that kind of had just a little bit of a curve at the end.
In the end, it was all about getting these kids involved and wanting to pick up sticks of their own.
Do you think you'll play it again?
Yes.